Welcome, everybody. Dorothy, describe your body for me.
Curvy, voluptuous, carefree, and just big and
Jenny,
beautiful.
what about you? How do you think your body is viewed here in Australia?
Oh, well, I think that there tends to be a perception that fat is linked with, illness,
Indeed it is.
undesirability, perhaps laziness, gluttonous,
Sure,
those
yes.
kinds of words.
But how do you feel in
dude,
yourself
dude, that's so was like, definitely it is.
about your size?
Well, it's changed over the years. And, I mean, one of my earliest memories is my mother going to a weight loss group and taking me along. I was just colouring in the corner, and she put on weight that week, so she had to wear a pig snout and sing a piggy song in that group. So I suppose an early memory...
How old were you when you were
Dude, that's so it's like, that's the
4
one
or
to laugh.
5. And she was just trying to do the right thing in her eyes by dieting, going to a weight loss group. And I suppose the shame attached to that image carried through for me. And
so, Julia, you're a fitness trainer. What do you think of Jenny and Dorothy being happy with their bodies?
I think that's fantastic. Are you healthy? Have you been to the doctors and they've told you that you're healthy?
well, I think that's quite a loaded question, because I don't think anyone here who's thin is going to be asked that. So I guess that's what I would say to that answer, that we have to look as well at the assumptions that are made.
Dude, it's like, you're fat, bro. You're fat fuck. Look at him. Dude, if you had this guy as a trainer, he'd be like that one drill sergeant, like 20 more miles now, soldier. You can just tell
And I would say you can't actually tell someone's lifestyle or health by looking at them. I do think that there's such a health focus in our country that I call it healthism, a kind of moral obligation for people to be healthy.
He's jacked,
and I
dude.
think that we have to watch that too.
I think that people have a blanket idea that all fat people are unhealthy and all fat people are unfit and all fat people are miserable, whereas we are not one person, we are a group of individuals, and each individual has their own relationship to their health and their bodies. I have an incredibly engaged physical activity,
Jenny,
and I'm the size
what
that
do you
I
think
am.
of the ad?
I would argue it's negative. I think even using terms like toxic fat, I mean, there's really no such thing. That's just made up for the ad. And I think a lot of these kinds of ads are
I think
quite
one of
negative.
the prevailing things that are happening here is that what I'm hearing is this intense sort of discussion around self-hatred and when you're in a bigger body. And I wanted to ask people, like down the front there, you who's 20, is your life better? Are you happier? Is everything better now that you're slightly smaller than you were before? I mean, I think one of the things
Well, let's get an answer to the question. Are you?
Absolutely, and I'm not a little bit smaller, I'm a lot smaller. And I did do research into everything. I can still have kids, and that may not have happened if I had stayed the size I was. My question to you is, can you honestly say that you are 100% happy and healthy? Like, you have no medical conditions whatsoever, you have no problems at all with your health? At your weight as compared to...
Can we have an answer? No. The question's been asked. What's the answer?
I think it's really interesting that I feel like I need to justify my existence in this room.
No, but
right
hang on a
now.
minute. You asked her to just...
Why? Okay, whoa, okay. This is getting good. The fat, well, not the fat, the fat. Drink water. And I think I did one video on her, the TED Talk. But drink water. Asked her a question that, so do you feel any different when you lost the weight? And so she said, the lady right here, the skinny lady, she said, yeah, I mean, I can have kids now. I feel much better. And then it goes back to her. The same question goes back to her. Do you feel any healthy at that size? And she's like, well, I think I'm getting offended. Dude, like, what?
Justify her decision.
I asked her if she was happy. I didn't ask her to justify what her health issues now. Or if
excuses.
Have you got any health issues?
No, I'm perfectly happy.
I'd love to know,
Perfectly, dude. There's no way, dude. I've never, even though I've lost weight and done several things, good things for me at least. I've never said I'm perfectly happy. I've never said that before. Never ever. And when I say that I'm perfect, that's just because it's cringe, because I'm making fun of myself sometimes. But nobody's like, oh yeah, I'm perfect. No.
what do you see as healthy with eating?
Yeah, it's interesting that you've just assumed that I eat bad food because
No,
of
I
my
know. I'd love to
size.
know, because if you're really healthy, do you have any joint issues, or so you're
I
completely
swim 2.5 kilometres a day. I walk, I exercise all the time. I am in a synchronised swimming team, and I really resent the fact that I have to actually justify my existence and my ability to live in the world in a bigger body in a
But
way
we're
that I'm
all
happy
talking
with.
about health tonight. I mean, the whole show is
Yeah, I mean, they're talking about health, you know. That's why they have personal trainers. They got people that lost weight. They got people that are fat. And so, you know, that's why they're asking her. And she says, oh, yeah, I swim 2.5 kilometers a day. I do this. I'm in the volleyball team. And yeah, I mean, I'm perfectly fine. No, what? The conviction this woman has, man.
about weight and health.
No,
So
what
it's
we've
not
been
an
talking about
unreasonable.
is surgery, and we haven't actually talked about the possibility that you can actually live in your life.
No, but we
in
have.
this body.
We have talked about that. But all I'm saying is that a question to anyone about what they eat in the context of this program, anyone in this room, is perfectly reasonable.
I think those questions have been asked a lot, and I guess what we're saying is that there are other ways to frame a discussion about fat, not just about health. And also, I do think that it's problematic that you're asking individual people, are you healthy? Because even
I'm
a
not
fat
asking
person,
anyone if they're healthy.
Well, not necessarily you.
Someone,
but
no. Hang
but
on,
a
don't
fat-
put words in my mouth.
Well,
Don't put words in my
Oh,
mouth.
shit.
Because Julius asked, sorry, I don't know your
Jenny.
name, but Julius asked you before, Jenny, what you ate, and you avoided the answer.
No, I
And then
answered the question differently.
But you're saying
by
you're
saying,
healthy. I want to know, like,
No,
if you're healthy, I want to know.
I said that I wouldn't answer that question because I
Why?
felt
Why?
that a lot of thin people would not be asked that question. We're being asked to justify an existence.
Well, I'll tell you what
and
I eat. I'm quite
will
comfortable to tell you what I eat every single day.
I'll just finish my statement, and that is that I think this conflation of fat and health is one thing, but another thing is whether a fat person's healthy or not is not necessarily the primary question that I think we should focus on the whole time here.
But
Dude. Like, dude. Like, bro, the amount of freaking confidence it takes to say, you know, those are your excuses, you know, I'm perfectly fine, I'm doing this out of my perfect way, I'm being healthy, I run, or I swim 2.5 kilometers a day and I eat healthy. Do you truly think that a person that size is healthy? No, like actually, do you guys think that that's healthy? It's nuts the way these people think. I don't know who brainwashed them, or I don't know what kind of brainwash they did to them so that they can say, you know what, it's okay to be fucking fat. I don't gotta do no shit, you know? Like, what? Like, come on. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be the end of the video, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.